Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my channel, Misna Edu, Misnawati Educations. Today, we are going to learn about adjective clause. Adjective clause is a kind of clause. A clause itself is a group of words that containing a subject and a verb. According to the Marathi, a clause is a group of words which form a part of a sentence that contains a subject and a predicate. There are two kinds of clauses, that is, an independent clause and dependent clause. An independent clause is a complete sentence. It contains a main subject and a verb of a sentence. Independent clause also called by main clause. While a dependent clause is not complete sentence. It must be connected to an independent clause. The other names of dependent clause is subordinate clause. The descriptions of adjective clause. According to Azar, adjective clause is a clause that modifies a noun. It describes, identifies, or gives further information about a noun. It describes, identifies, and gives further information about a noun. According to the Parrot, adjective clause is describes or provides information about something or someone that we have already specified. While Charles and Sandra state that adjective clause is kinds of subordinate clause, one of whose argument share is referent with a main clause elements on which subordinate clause is grammatically dependent. The use of adjective clause. Adjective clause is to give additional information or little extra information about something or someone in lots different ways without starting another sentence. By combining sentences with an adjective clause, the sentence becomes more fluent and can avoid repeating certain words. There are some connected or connections that use in adjective clause, namely who, whom's, that, which, when, where, and whose. The all of the conjunctions or connector that mean is young. For example, here there are two sentences, so we must combine to be a good adjective clause. First sentence, I had to translate the whole text. Second one, translating the whole text was difficult for me. When we combine to be adjective clause, I had to translate the whole text which was difficult for me. Adjective clause using subject pronouns. The connected that used in adjective clause using subject pronouns is who, which, and that. Who is used for the people, which is used for things, and that used for both, that is people and also things. For example, the fisherman gave us some tunas. He caught a lot of tunas. I repeat again, the fisherman gave us some tunas. He caught a lot of tunas. To be an adjective clause, the fisherman who caught a lot of tunas gives us some tunas. Here we put connection or connected who because to explains to identifies about the people. The second example, the book was good. I read it. Here we can combine two sentences to be two adjective clause that using that and also which. The book that I read was good. The second one, the book which I read was good. That is used for people and also things, and which explains about things. Adjective clause using object pronouns. Here, pronoun used as the object of a verb. The connected that used here is whom, which, and that. Whom used for people, which is used things, that is used for both, that is people and things. For example, the woman gave me a lot of information. I called her. I repeat again. The woman gave me a lot of information. I called her. To be an adjective clause, the woman whom I called gave me a lot of information. The second example, that was wallet. I found it in the street. When we combine two sentences to be an adjective clause, become that was wallet that I found in the street. I repeat again. That was the wallet that I found in the street. Or that was wallet which I found in the street. Adjective clause as using object pronouns. Pronouns here used as the object of prepositions. The connected that used here is the same as using object pronoun of a verb, that is whom, which, and that. Whom is used for the people, which used for things, and that used for both people and also things. For example, the song was very popular in the thousands. I'm listening to it. I repeat again. The song was popular in 2000s. I'm listening to it. When we combine to be an adjective clause, the song to which I'm listening was very popular in the thousands. Or the song which I'm listening to was very popular in the thousands. Or the song that I'm listening to was very popular in the thousands. The second example, he is the teacher I told you about. Become adjective clause. He is the teacher about whom I told you. He is the teacher whom I told you about. Or he is the teacher that I told you about. In a formal English, the prepositions comes at beginning of the adjective clause. However, usually everyday use, the preposition comes after the subject and a verb of the adjective clause. The prepositions comes at the beginning of the adjective clause only for the connected whom and which may be used. A preposition is never immediately followed by connected that and who. Adjective clause using whose. Whose is used to show the positions. For example, the old lady has a painting. Its value is inestimable. I repeat again. The old lady has a painting. Its value is inestimable. Become adjective clause. The old lady has a painting whose value is inestimable. I repeat again. The old lady has a painting whose value is inestimable. The second example, I know the man. His bicycle was stolen yesterday night. I know the man. His bicycle was stolen yesterday night. Become adjective clause. I know the man whose bicycle was stolen yesterday night. I know the man whose bicycle was stolen yesterday night. Okay. Now, adjective clause using where. Where is used an adjective clause to modify a place. For example, I will take you to the restaurants. I usually have lunch there. I repeat again. I will take you to the restaurants. I usually have lunch there. When we combine to be an adjective clause, I will take you to the restaurant where I usually have lunch. I repeat again. I will take you to the restaurants where I usually have lunch. The second example, our Muslim university was located in Matanglumpang 2. I college there. Becomes adjective clause. Our Muslim university where I college was located in Matanglumpang 2. I repeat again. Our Muslim university where I college was located in Matanglumpang 2. Adjective clause using when. When is used an adjective clause to modify a noun of times. When is used an adjective clause to modify a noun of times. For example, August is the month. The weather gets very windy. I repeat again. August is the month. The weather gets very windy. Become adjective clause. August is the month when the weather gets very windy. I repeat again. August is the month when the weather gets very windy. The second example, today is the day. I will follow the exam. Today is the day. I will follow the exams. When we combine to be adjective clause, today is the day when I will follow the exams. Okay, we have learned about adjective clause. I hope you can comprehend deeply about adjective clause. If you think this video give really big benefit to you, please subscribe, like, and share my video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.